What up, is me Prayers here with a video reaction for you. We have a video here by a YouTube channel called Red Tree Crimes. They show video footage from the police about murderers, okay? So this is the name of this video on their page is called When a Corrupt Police Sergeant Becomes a Murderer, okay? So I'm going to check this out for the first time. I haven't looked at it, and let's watch.
On May 11th, 2019, a call was made to 911. The caller explained that she had been on the phone with her neighbor, William Talley, and he told her he had an argument with his girlfriend, Kelly Levinson. During that argument, he fired his handgun at her, stole her truck, and then left, and he wasn't sure if she was still alive.
So I hung up with her and called our 911. Called her back, and she said then that he had a gun. They were asking them to leave. So I don't know anything since then.
Okay. So nobody's here has been injured?
No, that's what I told him when I called. He told me that he thinks he killed her.
Okay.
But that's up in...
No, this is her house.
This is her house.
He was living here with her.
Okay. And he's the one that told you that?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's her name?
Kelly.
Kelly. Okay. She stated that he told her, that Talley told her that he thinks he killed Kelly and that she's at this house.
Which house?
This house right here.
Has anybody confirmed?
We have not confirmed. We just pulled up, just got what she stated.
All right, has anybody been in?
No, we just pulled up.
He's saying you're saying he called you.
Yes.
Can we get anybody to the door? Where is he at?
We haven't approached him.
All right, but I want to make sure he's not in here with a gun.
Kelly was a paramedic in Columbus, Georgia, who often went out of her way to help those around her. Those that knew her admired her, but Kelly kept a secret from everyone. She had been dating William, who was a married man, and according to Kelly's neighbors, they would often engage in very loud arguments.
Hey. Deputy Brown, who used to work for us. There's a dog in there. Yep, she's right there. Sorry to get mad.
The police would enter Kelly's home, and it appeared that a physical altercation had taken place in the living room. As they made their way into the kitchen, they would find Kelly's body lying on the floor. With the information the police had, their main suspect was a man named William Talley, so they began looking into who he was. Turns out, William was a former police sergeant for the Columbus, Georgia Police Department. The police knew that catching one of their own would be difficult, so they interviewed several of his co-workers, hoping they could provide more information about William.
All right, Corporal Tillman, the purpose of this interview is just to talk to you about the case that we're working on, former Sergeant Talley. I know you had some type of relationship with him, whether it was a personal relationship, whether it was a friendship, or just as a co-worker. But we'll let you answer those questions. So we'll just start with just some brief questions about your knowledge about former Sergeant Talley. How long have you known him?
Oh man, ever since he's been here, several years.
Okay. Do you have any idea about how long he's been working here at the police department?
I really don't. I mean, off the top of my head, I would imagine over 10 years. I would think, I don't know, probably 10, 12 years.
Okay.
I really don't know.
How long have you been working here?
28 years.
Quantify your relationship with him. What would you call it? Would you call it?
I thought we were really good friends.
Really good
friends. As far as, I mean, we never went out or anything, off duty or anything like that. But I mean, he was, I consider him a close friend.
Okay.
We kind of got a closer friendship once he got on the SWAT team, because me and him both were team leaders, primary team leaders for the team. Mm-hmm. At that time, we just drew closer as far as friendship, and once he was on the team and he became a team leader, because at that point we'd always if we had a mission, I'd always get with him, and we would talk about the mission and get a game plan together, do our ops plan, and work that way.
It was a shock to all of us. Yeah.
I understand. It's a shock all the way around, man.
Yeah, both sides.
Both sides. It's like, how do you come to this place? I mean, and then trying to...
We all human, man. See all that crap on Facebook and trying to blame the police. This ain't got nothing to do with police. Ain't got nothing to do with anything. It's two human beings.
That's right.
Some people snap sometimes, no matter what their career is.
Oh, there you go.
You'll be flipping burgers, they're gonna snap the same way if you a cop, a judge, or whatever. Ain't got nothing to do with your career. Yeah.
I don't believe that, okay? It do got something to do with your career. A regular person might think twice about killing somebody, but if you know, like I just asked why would it be hard to catch him? And the reason is because he know procedures. He know how things work. When you interrogate him, he ain't gonna be so easy to crack. So definitely the job definitely gives you a little bit more confidence in what you trying to do.
I agree.
The only lead that the police had was that he left the crime scene in Kelly's vehicle. They knew he had not only received police training, but SWAT as well, so he would be difficult to find. Before they could begin their search for Kelly's missing vehicle, they received a 911 call. The caller claimed that William had been in a motor vehicle accident and that he was still inside his vehicle. The police used an armored truck to approach William, and they found that he was still in a daze from the crash. William would be arrested without incident and sent to the hospital.
12, okay.
Talley, you know me, right, bud?
We're taking it no matter what, right? No,
With the bandage, yeah, remember? All right, brother.
He just tried to pound him.
the handcuffs.
After William was cleared at the hospital, he was put into an interrogation room.
Hey man, like some water? Sure. A cup of coffee?
Looking like a crackhead.
Well, we got a bottle of water here just in case you need it. Are you gonna be able to sit up for us?
A little bit.
Back hurting you?
Yeah.
Everything?
Maybe another week.
Yeah. Do you know where you're at?
Mm-hmm.
Where you at?
Department.
What's today, you know?
Maybe some.
May something. Who's the president?
Trump.
Shout out Trump.
How long you been in the hospital?
Trump 2024.
Days.
Days. Yeah.
I don't vote, y'all. I'm just talking shit.
All right. Well, I'm here to tell you I'm not your judge, man, okay? I am not your judge. But we brought you over here. Hopefully we can get a better understanding of maybe what happened on Saturday, Sunday. And hopefully we'll get your side of that. And you can kind of help shed some light on what happened out there, okay? And maybe some of the events that might have led up to this. All right? But before we do that, we're gonna obviously, we got all your information written down here on advice and rights form. You got a bachelor's degree, right? All right. And so we're gonna advise you of your rights, and then we'll kind of go from there, okay? You want to look? Are you able to see out of you? Which eyes is the worst? Are you able to see out of them?
I see double, but I'll probably be able to read.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this over here towards you. I'll read it if you just want to kind of follow along. I know you've seen this form. Before I'm asked any questions, I understand that, number one, I have a right to remain silent. Number two, anything I say can be used in court as evidence against me. Number three, I'm entitled to have a lawyer now and have him present now or anytime during questioning. Number four, if I cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for me without cost, and he may be present at all times during questioning. Number five, if I decide to answer questions now without a lawyer, I can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand your rights?
For the first time in his life, William is being interrogated instead of being the one doing the interrogation. For now, he seems calm, but that will soon change. As the interrogation plays out, William begins to realize that his life is over.
I'm gonna read this bottom portion, and if you're able to, when I finish up, if you would just initial on these lines saying you understand, if you're able to, and then sign it for me. The bottom portion is a waiver of rights. It says, I have read or have had read to me the above rights, and I understand what my rights are. I am willing to make a statement and answer questions without having a lawyer present at this time. I understand and know what I am doing. No promises or threats have been made to me, and no pressure or coercion of any kind has been used against me.
Look, why would you, as a policeman, not have a lawyer? You should know that they come in here to get your ass, okay? That's stupid to me. But he's not a smart man either, because look how he acting right now. Like, he acting hurt. That's your way of getting out of this, bro. Like me personally, if I was a police and I am in trouble, I'm in here getting interrogated. I know how the things go. Being a policeman, I would know how to cover up some shit, or I know I got some reasonable doubt, you know. So maybe it was a crime of passion, but like I said, he don't look too smart, because this is his plan to play the got double vision. I can't answer questions. Y'all probably should just forget about the murder.
He's against me.
Can I ask what my charges are?
Yeah, right now you're charged with murder. You're charged with violation of oath of office, and you're charged with possession of a firearm during the commission of the crime.
You an owl nigga?
That's what we're hoping you can tell us. Maybe once we start talking about it a little bit.
It wasn't Becky, was it? Who was it, Kelly?
Well,
was it a cop?
Well, that's what we want you hoping you can tell us. But before we get to any of that part, if you feel like it, if you're able to, and you can sign this.
Nobody's talking with me about things.
Well, we're gonna get to that. That's what we're hoping to get to.
You should know how this goes.
Okay, until somebody talks to me.
Okay.
This is a classic liar. He want to know the information before he say anything, because, you know, he don't want to incriminate himself. I get it. Let me know what you know, and then I can shape my story around what you know. But this still is a bad plan. His plan is to act hurt, look butthurt, and demand information about the case. They don't get that to nobody. First name he called. First name he said, Kelly.
Bill.
Ain't no throw up coming out.
No! Bill.
No!
Bill. Then your right corner.
No! Napkins. No!
Relax. Hey, I don't want you to hurt yourself, okay? You got enough injuries on you, man.
I'm just against being a bitch.
You gotta heal up from all
in certain moments. Like, even if I was
okay,
trying to get out of a murder.
That's your right. That's your right. Okay. Well, relax, okay?
William asks who his victim was, and when he is told, he loses.
You hurt yourself, okay? You got enough injuries on you, man.
I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk.
You're not gonna talk?
I'm not gonna talk.
Okay, well, that's your right. That's your right, okay? Well, relax, okay?
William asks who his victim was, and when he is told, he loses control. It's obvious that he remembers what he did, and he's just trying to look insane. If he really didn't remember, he never would have gone on the run and then used his police training to remain hidden for so long. William calms down, but only for a few seconds.
Here, let me get you some napkins. Bill, no. Stop, Bill. Relax. Bill, stop. Relax.
I'm not here to judge, man. Just stop. Just stop.
Here, you want some water? I think you need to have a sip of water. Relax.
Stop. It's all unnecessary, Bill. If you don't want to talk to us, that's fine, but let's not do this, okay? Okay? Just let's not do this.
That's what I'm talking about. You don't want to talk, just let us know so we ain't got to fucking play this stupid ass game. Get you a lawyer, bitch, and let's do this another way. Let us talk to your lawyer then, because we need to talk to somebody about this. It's going to be you or your lawyer. Let's not do this, bro. You a whole man.
Okay?
Okay? Just breathe regular, okay? That's your rights and we're gonna respect them, alright?
It's just the last few minutes. Billy, you don't want to talk to us? Are you aware that you have an attorney representing you or not?
Nobody's talking to me about anything.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to ask some questions, there's some we can answer, Bill, but in the same aspect, we'd like to talk to you if you want to talk. And that's your right if you don't want to talk.
Who else took hurt?
Right now, you're hurting yourself.
I don't care about me.
Well,
Who else got hurt?
There's no one
I
else.
keep hearing when people whisper, or whispers.
You keep hearing whispers? Okay, well, what whispering do you hear?
No, tell me the truth.
Okay, there's no one else hurt. Okay. Everybody else is okay.
Kelly's dead.
Yes.
Yes, bitch. Sit up. Thank you. Fuck you. Let me just say, cops interrogating people, they got a lot of patience because me personally, I am about to flip the fuck out. Bro, sit your weak ass up.
Bill, let's not do this.
Take me back to jail.
Take you back to jail.
Take me back to jail.
Alright. Calm down, we'll take you back, okay?
Hey, look, why don't you sit up and hold your head up so I don't rest to your head, okay? Sit up for me. Down. There you go. Sit up for me, man. Sit up. You got all that blood rushing down to your head. You know better than that, okay? Relax. Sit back.
My police being bitches. Hey, I know y'all supposed to be trying to get a confession out of him, but fuck this nigga. Yeah, that's how I be. What? Oh, man, you better get your lawyer because we got this evidence and we gonna slam your ass. We don't need no fucking confession. Like they put people, they lock people up for less than without a confession.
Hey, back over there. Relax. Pull me son, whatever, and take me back.
Okay, we'll take you back. We'll take you back. But I need you to sit up so all that blood don't rush down to your head. Sit up.
Come grab the table.
He just don't want to look these dudes in the eye and talk straight up with them because he won't be able to talk straight up with them. You went on a run. You supposed to have been made up some type of story, said it to yourself 1,000 times. Like, no, I'm not advocating for covering up a murder, but I'm just saying. She might have needed, no, I ain't gonna say that. Let's play.
William refused to talk to the police, but they already had more than enough evidence to charge him with taking Kelly's life. William chose to plead guilty to murder and violating his oath. He was sentenced to a minimum of 30 years in prison, at which point he will go before a parole board and they will decide his fate. Until then, he remains incarcerated at the Long State Prison in Georgia. We hope you found this video informative. Please share your thoughts on this case in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos coming to this channel. I will see you next time here on the Red Tree Crime YouTube channel.
That was the Red True Crime YouTube channel. Okay, they got a lot of cool videos. I'm gonna be reacting to a couple of them. Like maybe like 4 or 5 of them. I don't like to steal people content. I feel like reacting somewhat stealing, but everybody else doing some reactions. Let me get in on it. Okay, so and what I like to look at, I like to watch real stuff and sci-fi. That's what I like to watch. So horrible crime was just committed. The police did it. Got 30 years. You're a horrible police officer. Come on now. You know what I mean? Shit. If I knew the procedures and stuff, I got a couple motherfuckers be gone. Okay? Okay? I mean, I'm joking, sort of, kind of. Just playing a little bit. Okay, so check me out next time. We're here on Real Ninja Reacts. Holla back.